you want to go? I can check the stream just to make sure that I can hear myself talking. Yeah, I can hear you. Say something.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Say something.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Say something.
Boom, what up, duocasters only? Boom, what up, duocasters?
Okay, yep. I think we're Gucci. Alrighty, we got, is it Fam versus For Fun Gamers? Coming to you live with me, Vermilion, and Zesty Queso on the cast.
Hey, yo.
We're already into picks and bans, actually. Starting a little early for a beer league first.
Yeah, we're never on time, let alone
That's
early.
first ban, Fiora. That's going to be against, is that Good Law? I don't know. That's against top lane.
Con artist.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't actually got to see too much Con Artist, well, FFG at all play. I think they had a week 1 bye, and then since then I've been busy. Oh, Aurelion Soulban? No
No
way.
shot, bro.
They're trolling. It's a good troll too, but no way, right?
They're trying to ban away that free W
True,
that
true.
I promised.
Amumu, that's against Octavian.
Yep.
Malphite. That's just such a good. I wonder if they actually have something maybe that they want to play that would
Yeah, I don't know.
like maybe Quinn. Malphite is a very traditional Quinn counter.
Okay.
Mundo ban. I think we've seen a good performance on that one. Oh, Ari. I wonder has Aratamaru been playing that? And they left the Samira up, and sure enough, we will first pick it. Left her up, please.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Dakota is going to be in the jungle. He was talking about him and Sloppy Froppy swapping spots.
Dakota and Sloppy
So it should be
Froppy giving the
interesting.
sloppy swappy. Is that what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jinx Lulu. That's obnoxious as hell. Samir are gonna have a hard time going in and popping off against Polymorph.
Yep.
And it kind of sucks that FFG banned Malphite because Malphite kind of ruined Samira's day. But we'll see. Maybe we'll see why that came out. Syndra. We saw Aratameru on that a couple weeks. Maybe it was last week. I think when Luke was doing
Dropped
his
like
solo
20
cast.
something kills.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
But it is going to be a little tough to one-shot, which is kind of what Syndra wants to do, because Jinx is going to have Lulu shields and Lulu ulti.
Mm-hmm.
Galio, that's Galio support.
Please not be the Galio jungle that Dakota has been hyping up.
Oh, Kale. Okay. I wonder if that's Kale mid or Kale top. I don't know enough about either of these players playing them. Yeah, Reese is saying that the Galio makes him think that that's a Dakota at support, and that's what I think too. But I guess it could be the infamous or famous, depending on how you want to look at it, Galio jungle.
It could be, but yeah, I know Dakota likes the Galio support.
Junglers swapping some bans against each other. And a Nasus ban. Hey, yo. Where's the Teemo ban, man? That shit has a 100% win rate in Beer League right now.
The Zac ban's good. I've heard that champion's deadly.
Yeah, Zac and Amumu are kind of Darktavion's bread and butter, so I think that's interesting, putting him on something less comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they keep hovering this Aurelion Soul, and if they don't pick it, I don't know if I like Vex against Syndra. Syndra doesn't have any dashes and can outrange or at least compete with the range of Vex, but they're going to go with it.
And then in team fights and stuff, you got Samira Windwall to cuck the Vexar.
The fun gamers do have a good disengage kind of just front to back comp. I hope they round it out with a tank that might be able to compete well with Samira and Galio, who want to kind of go in and go ham. But Gangplank and Syndra interact really well with these kind of kite back comps.
Good Loss has one game on GP already, so we'll see how he does on it again.
See if you can get a good dub.
Yep.
The
Last time
Gangplank.
it was just typical Gangplank. He just scaled and
OJ4. That's also a
played it.
Dakota champs though.
He
I
played
wonder
it
if they've
solid.
taught the sloppy froppy how to play the Galio. And there's a frontliner for you for the fun gamers. Okie dokie. We kind of have a a team fight Wombo-y comp coming out of FAM versus kind of a kiting back, sit back and just front to back team fight comp on the for fun gamers side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. It'll be interesting to see if it is sloppy froppy on the Galio or on the J4. I have no idea which one we're about to see.
I think the top lane matchup's gonna be interesting. They both want to scale, but I think GP can abuse scale early,
Oh yeah,
and
for
it's just not
sure.
gonna be fun for her.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Especially if they decide to like path up with that
right.
J4, Kale's just boned.
Yep, bone dead.
Mm-hmm.
And it probably is a better choice than trying to like Jinx Lulu. Other than like level 1, like it's going to be a really annoying lane to gank. They're not going to be like probably in the Samira Galio's face. They're probably going to be back like further back in lane a little bit. And
Mm-hmm.
if you do try to go on them, they have the polymorph and the shields and the slows from Lulu and the chompers. It's just kind of an annoying lane to try to deal with. Whereas Kale has nothing.
Yeah, she's got a small movement speed, but like increase, but typically not enough.
I'm anxious to see this top lane matchup, like you said, though. These are two top laners who I have been like excited to have in the league. I think, at least on paper, they're both like, pretty good, but I haven't got
Mm-hmm.
to really like assess or watch them play, and this will be a good, litmus test for them to see how they stack up against each other
Good
in a
losses GP
scaling matchup.
was yeah GP or good losses GP was good last time, but
Yep.
from what I remember, I think he played pretty passively. So if he does that here, it's not going to work as well. I
Yeah.
think he can really just get up in Kale's face early.
Yeah. The fam bot lane is like gonna be super aggro though. Samira Galio wants to just get up in your. I mean, I would be surprised to see Galio not take Hex Flash and just be fishing
Yeah, that's a
for.
Schmurda lane.
Yeah. So it'll be, but Seth will win and Bidoof are pretty solid bot lane. I think that they will know that that's the case, and
Yep.
in theory be able to play around it. Theoretically, I think Jinx Lulu wins this lane, but not in like a all-in kill them kind of way. Just kind of they should be able to get farm leads or get some poke down on the Galio and Samira, assuming they don't get all in, and they just have to continuously be on edge for that.
Mhm. Who outscales who? Gangplank or Kale? Like,
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good. It turns into more like whose comp is better against the other one, right? So like
right.
whose damage range or style is more efficient in the setup that they have. So Kale really is only going to be able to auto Galio J4 consistently. Samira if she decides to go in. Gangplank if he gets tired of trying to hit barrel chains.
Yeah,
Um, whereas GP, I mean, barrels are going to be hard. Barrel chains are going to be hard to land against a Jinx and a Kale
they're
and
gonna
a
be
Vet. Like they have so much
long.
range. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think if I
gonna
took
have to get creative with
nameplates
them.
away completely, I think I go with FFG having a the win.
Hmm.
But Nora's Samira, that sounds like not fun to play against, and it's really easy. I mean, the J4 Galio combo is absurdly obnoxious to have to deal with. So if Jinx or Kale get caught out, they're gonna get dunked on. And
Yep.
then presumably Samira ulted on top of and Syndra ulted. Ugh. So yeah. Wow, actually I
Yeah.
just realized too that Jinx and Kale are like that's a Jinx and a Kale on the same team. That
Yeah,
team
yeah, yeah.
scales like
If this gets
mad.
late, that's
Yeah.
like scary, but it's also scary for them because late game GP will one barrel 4 out of 5 of their people.
Right. So I think a lot of it comes down to, like you said, or that Jinx and Kale are going to and Vex are going to be so long range that GP is going to have to use just two barrels to like close the distance, and then the third barrel is going to have to hit. So, which feels
Mhm.
kind of bad. Like that's all of his barrel, well, most of his barrels.
Yeah. He's got 5 late game, but
hmm
if you have to blow 3 just to hit something, it's hard to do much more with the 2 you got left.
Oh, and Kale has a auto attack reset on E, so
Yeah,
double autoing the barrels to clear them is pretty easy.
yeah, that is true. Let's see, I think GP needs to just be up in her face level 1 and, like, can possibly even zone her off, like, the first wave.
Yeah. I think that that I mean all these matchups I could see every single lane matchup in this game being super volatile.
Mhm.
Um the bot lane, right? If Galio Samira do successfully get on to Jinx and Lulu, that's a nightmare. If GP, I think GP could abuse Kale pre 6 really hard. And I think that the Syndra Vex matchup, I mean Syndra can harass pretty much anybody she wants in lane because she can move around while she queues.
Right.
Um so Vex is gonna have to be attentive about dodging.
Yeah, I think
Trevor's
the junglers are gonna have a large effect in this one, I believe.
right. Yeah, all their lanes are fighting, so whichever one they lane they show up to is gonna be the one that like gets tilted in their favor, kind of.
Mhm.
Yeah, I definitely see this as a volatile game. But if FFG gets ahead, it's gonna be tough for Fam to claw back just because of how insane Lulu, Jinx, Kale scale.
Yeah. Trevor must know something we don't.
Yeah, they let con
Con
artists get
artist must
Kale.
be good on Kale, so it should be interesting.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I know
Excited
he's
to
like a
see
really
this.
good player, right? Like he was diamond seasons ago or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Back in the Dizzy.
Yeah, I used to be Diamond too.
Sheesh. You're cracked.
Uh oh. Mm, that's never good.
What happened, boss?
League's just like black screened.
It's dead.
Um, Bone dead. Oh dear. Oh god. Well, we're just gonna reload that and hopefully we can get back in. It's always a good sign. Sorry, folks at home. We're gonna be a little bit late for this. For your continued consideration, then
They
y'all
actually
can
got in the game and
watch
then
this.
just everything was black and you could see some outlines.
I couldn't. I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, yeah. I see what you're seeing. It's nothing.
Let's try this again. Hopefully this time, second time's the charm. Hmm.
I'm actually in like the game as well, and it was just black for me too. Like the spectator just actually broke.
We're just being DDoSed.
So true, Richie. League client is always perfect. This is so weird.
I'm gonna try just the reconnect button one more time, and if that doesn't work, I'm gonna jump out and hope to God that they have spectate turned on.
All right, I
Otherwise,
can check.
oh yeah, that would be good. See if you're able to spectate. You guys can just keep looking and pondering over this draft. I know that you guys haven't had enough time to really
Yep.
just nitpick this draft to death, so you're
I
welcome.
went to try to spectate and black screen. So
Well, that ain't good.
no, it's not amazing. I'm gonna try closing my client and doing it that way.
Trevor said it happened to him last week. And the key is to just continue to try. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Well, we're about to turn it off and on again like 10 times.
I just turned my entire client off.
Oh, I have an idea. Let's hit it with the Control Alt Delete. That normally works. Right. There we go.
Control Alt Delete Dorito.
Get wrecked. Riot. You know, Richie, that's a great idea. I was actually thinking the same thing. Like, we can finally break the caster curse by just sort of narrating what we think would happen based on the draft and not actually watch the game. That way, I mean, hopefully there's no chance I could be. Although I might be so wrong on my predictions that I managed to simulate it such that I'm wrong still.
Jarvan just level 3 ganked Kale, giving GP first blood. That's crazy.
Wait, how do you know that?
That's just me saying it. I'm making it up. We're doing it live. So I closed my client, opened the client back up, tried to spectate, and it's black.
Yep, I have the same thing.
Well, looks like they're 7 minutes deep right now.
This is Spain without the S, bro.
Or it's Spain without the A.
Maybe the problem is I'm trying to spectate Seth will win. Maybe Seth has got some. We're gonna spectate Bidoof this time. Surely
I was
that will work.
spectating other people, and now I just tried spectating Seth.
Come on, baby. Man, it's crazy that J4 is going full lethality this game. That's really bold of him, but I'm guessing he's gonna one-shot their whole team.
And he's gonna mix in a Storm Razor and IE.
I know, what a visionary.
Holy. That guy's crazy. I tried spectating 3 different people now.
Surely it works eventually. Any viewers at home want to try spectating and seeing if their clients are having the same problem? Who can we try now?
I will try Nora. Nope. Let's see if it's just because it's a custom. Go spectate. Somebody else on my friends list that isn't in this. Let's spectate. Wait. It looks like spectators just busted. I tried spectating Luke's game as well. And same thing.
Dang. Well, I suppose maybe it's just a watch it, do
Maybe
it
a
not
watch party
live
cast.
angle potentially. We'll just watch it back later and do a post game, or not post game, but like a cast afterwards. That kind of sucks.
Oh. My like entire friends list is busted now. It's just everyone's offline. It's sorted weirdly.
I can't imagine that being the case. Rito is just the best maker of games in the planet.
So true.
We're hemorrhaging viewers, man. We went from 16 to 13. Sheesh.
This is when you found out who your real friends are.
That's what I'm saying. All y'all unloyal. I can't spectate in my client either. It looks like a riot problem.
Yeah.
No!
No. Oh, that's all, folks. No,
Oh my god! Samira pentakill! Quintuple pentakill! They're just all dead, man.
Samir just pented 4 times? Holy.
All 30 people in this game are dead, bro. It's just a
Wait,
League of
pause.
Legends BR.
Kale just revived them all.
Yeah.
They're running it down mid. Lulu's in the enemy fountain.
Apparently, you don't have to kill all the outer turrets to kill the Nexus. You can just walk up to it and kill it, forehead.
Samir just killed their team, then hers, then herself.
Yeah, right.
That's what Richie just
Samira went rogue.
Samira. What the heck is 9? I cry every time. Apparently, Nocturne alted Spectator.
What a nuisance of a champion. Yeah, this is just their way of releasing the new champion. See, everyone's going to just want to rage quit when their team yeets them all.
Spectator got Renata alted, killed itself.
Turned against us. Yes, Richie, FF wondered. Wonder red.
FF wondered?
Yeah, I think that maybe the way is just to do this cast later. So if you're tuning in, we'll probably have to do this one as a like a watch party situation, because it looks like Riot has shit the bed once again. So tune in probably maybe tonight later, but if not, I don't think there's any games tomorrow, so it would be a logical time to watch party it then. Sorry guys.